We have a few trees blown down the Buford Dam area near Buford Dam in about 5 miles southeast of Cumming in Forsyth County. 1-inch hail reported in Cobb County, just about 6 miles southeast of Marietta. 1-inch hail in Snellville in Gwinnett County. We had 2 3/4-inch diameter hail reported 1 mile northeast of Tyrone in Fayette County. Some other large hail breaking windows out of houses in Fayette County. That happened about 10 minutes after 6. Large hail also about 2 miles southwest of McDonough in Henry County, 1.75 inches in diameter. So that you could see a couple of things. The tornadic thunderstorm at the bottom right corner of your screen, now near Eatonton, moving rapidly to the east, and is going to be moving out of our area within certainly within the next hour, probably sooner than that. But we have severe thunderstorm warnings that are in effect. It includes metro Atlanta and back towards the west over much of Haralson County and west towards Anniston. We're going to continue to track these storms, and in particular the potential for hail and damaging winds in parts of Fulton County, and then south towards Riverdale and Jonesville. That's going to be moving towards the east, damaging straight-line winds and hail a possibility. John and Monica have a little more information for us.
All right, thank you very much, Brad. We're going to show you some more pictures now of what some people faced in Henry County. The rain was just pounding. You could literally call that a sheet of rain. They also had some very heavy hail that pounded windshields and buildings and cars. You can see the wind was also extremely high, and the hail blanketed the street. It looks like pebbles or white stones. You'd never guess that was ice crystals.
No, you wouldn't. And we're getting a lot of email pictures from viewers, and we appreciate that. This, I believe, is from Fayette County in the South Metro area. Look like golf ball size hailstones. We've also gotten emails from folks in Jonesboro and Carrollton and other areas that have experienced these hailstorms, and we have had some reports of windshields being shattered in some parts of the West Metro by these hailstones. They moved through very powerfully but very rapidly. These storms were so fast moving.
It appears that they were sheets of rain, sheets of ice, and people were having to dodge them as much as they could. Being caught in this was not exactly something you wanted on your way home. Taking a look at the radar, Glenn, how soon can we expect this to get out of here?
Oh, I'm telling you, I've been working on that for a little while. I think we probably have another hour and a half to 2 hours of this, and then it should be all done. I probably would believe that the Storm Prediction Center may discontinue the tornado watch in about that time. But you can see this is it. This is the cold front that's moving into the state now, and a lot of it to the north and west is clearing out rather rapidly. But we're keeping our eye on a couple of supercells that are rolling toward the Paulding County area now at a pretty good clip. This one seems to be moving a little faster speed, but we're not seeing the structure of the supercells that produce the funnel clouds and tornadoes as we did before. And our BTI index is reflecting that. It is fairly low at 4.3, and again a scale of 1 to 10. But we are watching for the hail again, and the severe hail, 40% likely, and it's going to be about 1 inch in diameter as it moves toward the east. That's going to take it toward Dallas, and it's going to take it toward Hiram. What's happening here in a thunderstorm, in fact, if you have taken some of the hail that's outside your house and put it in the freezer to save it, you can actually slice it, and you can see rings in the hailstones, and that indicates how many times the hail fell. Lightning and thunder, and a small appendage developing along that. And let's see what we have here. Severe thunderstorm warning has gone into effect for that storm in Haralson County and also in southern Paulding County. This is what we were just looking at as tracking toward the east. Let's see what the speed is on this one. It's located 14 miles. This one's moving fast. It's moving at 55 miles per hour. Still a low BTI, but a high probability that there's hail embedded in that as it moves toward Hiram at 742, over toward Lithia Springs at around 748, and Clarkdale also at 748 tonight. What you can expect here, locally heavy rainfall, intense lightning, not necessarily all reaching the ground, but very intense lightning show. You probably have an unbelievable display going on if you're looking at it from all directions here, from, say, northern Carroll County or Polk County or perhaps even Cobb County. This is just an impressive supercell thunderstorm with intense cloud-to-cloud lightning. Brad, as we head down here on the southeast side of 285, still a lot of lightning and thunder going on here. North of Jonesboro, Trudmaro, Stockbridge, all these areas, Forest Park, heavy rainfall, even showing up some hail right here, but not necessarily a dramatic picture of hail as it was portrayed a little while ago. Again, size, it's 0.75, 3/4 of an inch hail. A lot of that probably melting before it reaches the ground. So small hail there, but nevertheless, it's moving through Jonesboro and areas to the east down toward Morrow, and Forest Park getting heavy rainfall now. Forest Park, you're just about out of it. It should end dramatically. The rain should just go bam and cut right off. Over toward the city of Atlanta, the rain is just mostly light now, heading toward Lithonia. It's very heavy rainfall right around I-20. Stone Mountain getting some very heavy rainfall now. Not seeing a lot of lightning there, but it is moving toward the east, and that's going to take it toward the Gwinnett County and Walton County areas eventually. This is not a tornado-producing supercell thunderstorm, but it is moving very slowly. Not like the others. This one happens to be moving at 25 miles per hour, so will likely produce a lot of rain in short order, and there could be ponding on roadways, and there could be in construction sites now down the south side, a possibility of some flooding there as well. Brad?
Yes, and we'll expand the view here. I want to show you, give our viewers a little bit of a perspective on what's going on. You mentioned the cold front triggering that final line of showers and thunderstorms extending from the North Georgia mountains around Blairsville back towards Calhoun. I want to turn the warnings on because there's a couple of important things to see here. The warnings across metro Atlanta are severe thunderstorm warnings. The tornado warning out near Eatonton and Putnam County, that is quickly moving out of our area. So we've got two concerns. That is the severe thunderstorms, but not for tornadoes, at least not imminent across metro Atlanta. And then back towards the west in Randolph County in eastern Alabama, we have a tornado warning there. That's moving towards the east. So we're watching that very carefully. If you're in Heard or Troup County or even Coweta County, we're going to be watching this supercell thunderstorm in eastern Alabama for the possibility of damaging winds, possibly more tornadoes, but the trend has been for less in the tornado threat and more in the hail and straight-line wind damage threat. So this is certainly an evolving situation. Part of the ingredient here that we're now missing is the heat from the sun. Now that the sun has set, the atmosphere will become more stable. It's a gradual process, so it doesn't happen instantly. And then back to the north and west, all is clear. So we're going to be dealing with this for a while. Remember, tornado watch is in effect for all of us across metro Atlanta. It does not include